Illegal migration across the English Channel is reaching unprecedented levels, posing a significant concern for the UK. Nearly 400 migrants have arrived in the country so far this year, following the busiest day for Channel crossings in 2025. Home Office figures reveal that 260 people made the perilous journey in just 5 boats on Monday, the third day of crossings this year. Images of men and women draped in blankets and life jackets, brought ashore by Border Force boats in Dover, Kent, underscore the human scale of this issue. With favorable weather conditions at sea, the total number of migrants arriving this year has surged to 388. The crisis grows even more alarming when compared to previous years. In 2024, no crossings were recorded until January 13th, with 124 people making the journey. Yet, last year saw a staggering 67,552 detections of attempted crossings, an increase of 9% from 2023, according to EU border agency Frontex. These figures highlight a troubling escalation in migration pressures, with Afghan, Syrian, and Vietnamese nationals being the most common among those attempting the journey. The risks of these dangerous crossings are all too real. Just days ago, the first migrant death of 2025 was reported. A Syrian man tragically crushed aboard an overcrowded, leaky dinghy. The French Coast Guard rescued 35 others from the same vessel, illustrating the high stakes for migrants and the dire humanitarian implications for both sides of the channel. While some migrants are intercepted or turned back by French authorities, many successfully embark on the journey, placing immense strain on UK border security and public services. This has sparked intense political debate, with citizens and lawmakers demanding stronger action to safeguard the nation's borders. For many UK citizens, the surge in illegal crossings has become a matter of national security, economic stability, and community safety. The growing numbers of migrants arriving on British shores place immense pressure on public services, including housing, healthcare, and education, leading to frustration and concerns among residents in affected areas. Communities near entry points like Dover have expressed fears about the impact on local resources and the potential for increased criminal activity associated with people smuggling operations. These fears are amplified by the perception that current systems are overwhelmed, leaving the country vulnerable to unchecked migration flows. Moreover, the broader public is increasingly concerned about the strain on taxpayer-funded systems designed to support legal residents. Many argue that the resources spent managing illegal migration could be redirected to improving infrastructure, enhancing public services, and addressing domestic issues like the cost of living crisis. The issue also raises cultural and social questions for UK citizens. While there is recognition of the country's historical commitment to providing refuge for those in need, balancing compassion with control has become a divisive topic. Citizens expect the government to uphold its humanitarian obligations while ensuring that immigration policies prioritize national interests and the rule of law. This growing unease underscores the urgent need for transparent, effective solutions. Without decisive action, the situation threatens to erode public trust in the government's ability to manage borders and safeguard the welfare of its citizens. To address the growing crisis of illegal migration, the UK government has introduced a series of robust measures aimed at strengthening border security and disrupting smuggling networks. One key initiative is the implementation of Serious Crime Prevention Orders, SCPOs, which empower law enforcement agencies to impose strict travel bans, social media restrictions, and phone limitations on individuals suspected of aiding illegal migration. This approach aims to curtail the activities of those facilitating dangerous crossings. Another critical step is the establishment of a targeted sanctions regime, designed to disrupt smuggling networks by freezing assets and imposing travel bans on those profiting from these illegal activities. Alongside these sanctions, the government has increased deportations, with 16,400 foreign criminals and immigration offenders removed in 2024 alone, the highest number since 2018. Efforts to enhance border security have also been prioritized. The newly established Border Security Command, supported by £150 million in funding, employs advanced technology and intelligence officers to dismantle smuggling operations and prevent unauthorized entry into the UK. Additionally, international cooperation has become a cornerstone of the government's strategy. Partnerships with countries such as Germany, Iraq, France, and Albania are being strengthened to tackle the root causes of migration and dismantle smuggling networks at their source. In conjunction with these measures, the government is collaborating with the private sector to block smugglers from exploiting financial networks. By targeting the financial infrastructure that sustains these operations, authorities aim to undermine the profitability of illegal migration and reduce the incentives for organized crime groups to operate. These combined efforts reflect the government's commitment to addressing the complex challenges posed by illegal migration, balancing the need for robust border security with a humanitarian approach to those seeking refuge. While the government has taken significant steps to address illegal migration, more must be done to instill confidence among UK citizens and ensure their safety. The rising number of channel crossings, coupled with the human toll and economic strain, demands a comprehensive, multifaceted approach that goes beyond reactive measures. One potential strategy is to increase transparency in government policies by regularly updating the public on the progress of border security initiatives. Clear communication about the outcomes of deportation efforts, international cooperation, and the dismantling of smuggling networks can reassure citizens that their concerns are being addressed. Additionally, local authorities could engage with communities in high-impact areas like Dover to provide support and resources, fostering a sense of security and partnership. Strengthening community policing could also play a vital role in enhancing safety. By deploying more officers in affected areas, the government could deter criminal activities associated with illegal migration and ensure faster response times to incidents. Equipping these officers with advanced training in handling migration-related challenges would further reinforce public safety. To address the root causes of migration and reduce the influx at its source, the UK could invest in international development programs targeting regions plagued by conflict, poverty, and instability. Supporting education, infrastructure, and economic growth in countries of origin could help stem the tide of migration by offering individuals viable opportunities at home. Ultimately, ensuring the safety of UK citizens while upholding the nation's humanitarian values requires a balanced, proactive approach. The question remains, how can the UK best secure its borders while maintaining its reputation as a beacon of hope and opportunity? This is a challenge that demands not only governmental action but also the support and cooperation of the public. Your perspective matters. Do you think current government measures are enough to address the rise in illegal crossings? How can local communities and the government work together to manage the impacts of illegal migration? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates on similar stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters in these discussions. See you next time.